For decades, sequence models relied on recurrence, processing one token at a time in a rigid march through data. But what if attention mechanisms alone could handle the entire job, processing everything in parallel and cutting training time by orders of magnitude? Recurrent networks force models to process sequences one step at a time, making parallelization impossible. This sequential constraint didn't just slow training, it created memory bottlenecks that prevented models from seeing enough context to truly understand language. The authors proposed a radical solution: eliminate recurrence entirely. The transformer replaces recurrence with self-attention that examines all positions at once. Each of 6 encoder and decoder layers runs 8 parallel attention heads, letting the model simultaneously focus on different aspects of meaning. Since attention has no inherent sense of order, positional encodings tell the model where each token sits in the sequence. The encoder freely attends across the entire input, building rich representations. The decoder operates differently. It masks future positions to preserve the autoregressive property needed for generation, while also attending to the encoder's output to ground translations in the source text. At the heart of the mechanism sits scale-product attention. Queries match against keys to determine relevance, then those weights combine values into the output. The scaling factor keeps gradients stable as dimensions grow, while the softmax ensures weights behave like probabilities. Because it's just matrix multiplication, GPUs can accelerate it dramatically. The architecture's efficiency claims needed proof on real benchmarks. On the WMT 2014 translation tasks, the transformer achieved 28.4 BLEU for English to German and 41.8 for English to French, beating every previous model, including ensembles. Even more striking, it trained dramatically faster than recurrent architectures, proving that pure attention scales efficiently. The authors demonstrated that the transformer succeeds on English constituency parsing with minimal modification, revealing its architectural flexibility. They envision extending attention to images, audio, and video, and developing localized attention mechanisms that could handle sequences far longer than translation typically requires. By proving that attention alone suffices, this work opened the door to models that think in parallel, rather than plod through sequences one step at a time. Visit emergentmind.com to explore how this foundation reshaped modern AI.